Hey everybody, this is Naomi. I have a story to tell. It's about two questions. So let's talk first about the first question. Inevitably, when people find out that I've lost a lot of weight, when I used to weigh 300 pounds, I get asked this question a lot. How did you lose the weight? Wow. And this happened at a dinner party that my husband and I attended probably last month. I was with his colleagues and spouses and whatnot, and a lady sat down next to me that I didn't know, and we were just, small talking it. She's very expressive personality, very talkative and friendly, and we got on the subject of food because we were at a dinner party, of course. And she was talking about how much, how hungry she was, and she was looking at the dessert table and was really excited about it. And she's just very open and transparent about her sugar addiction, or what seemed to me to be a binge eating disorder. Um, she told me about how she had purchased all of these chocolates and these plastic candy cane things. Like, they were full of Reese's Pieces, or was it Reese's peanut butter cups? I don't know. Anyways, she said, "Do you think that my kids got to open those on Christmas morning and eat them?" No, they didn't. She ate them all in one setting. And my reaction was, yeah, I've been there before too. After I lost about 150 pounds, I started binge eating. Didn't do it before I lost the weight, but I confided in her that, yes, I understand what you're talking about totally. So then, of course, the subject shifted to me. That's why, I don't tell everybody that I lost a bunch of weight. But she goes, "Wow, you used to weigh 300 pounds? How did you lose the weight?" That's the question I always get asked. And I hate this question because it has such a shallow answer. The answer is pretty typical. It is, say it with me, everybody, I ate better and I was physically active. That's the type of answer that somebody wants for, I guess, instant gratification. They want it now. And I think that if that were the real answer of how you really lose weight and keep it off, we would all be running around super healthy, fit, and obesity wouldn't be a problem. The real question we need to be asking is, how did you maintain the weight loss for the last 6 years? That answer is completely different from the first one. This answer requires a lot more work and dedication, commitment, consistency, and a total mindset shift. And this is something that grows over time. This is something that, you don't start out with. As you're going through your weight loss journey, it will feel like you're, just exercising and just eating better. And many people do just those two things. And guess what? They gain all the weight back. Because you can't just focus on those two things for the rest of your life. Instead, it requires a total mental shift. You build these new habits. And what keeps them in place? Is it because you are so rigid with yourself to stick to a perfect plan that you have to follow for the rest of your life? That's not sustainable. So for me, the answer is, very involved and complex. It involves, like I said, a total mental shift on how I felt about food and my relationship with food, the emotions that come up when I'm stressed out, and why I seek comfort in food. stop comparing myself to others, stop being jealous of others, start giving myself more compassion and self-love, and believing in myself and having the confidence that I can do what I need to do to stay healthy. And that is a complete mind shift, from where I started at. And even after losing 125, 150 pounds, even after that very moment, where I'm at now is still a completely different, person inside. Because I've done the work, I've done the self growth. That's what really needs to happen to maintain the weight loss. And that's something, unfortunately, most people are not willing to do. As a health coach, talking to my clients, it is a very rare thing to speak with an individual that I honestly don't believe needs to go see a therapist. And I'm saying this because we all have mental hang-ups and emotional hang-ups that drive us to eating the food and continuing on this path of needing to be perfect, feeling like we have to be perfect. And if we're not, we may as well give up completely. And not having enough love for ourselves and compassion for ourselves to realize we're not perfect and we'll never be perfect. And that is perfectly okay. And it's about being resilient, getting back up when you fall down. For me, I'm not perfect. I eat sometimes more than I should. I seek comfort in food still. When I get really, really stressed out, if I'm in school and trying to maintain my health coaching business and doing other stuff on the side or whatever else, life's challenges that come up, yeah, I get stressed out. And sometimes I seek comfort in food. Sometimes I stop being physically active as much and I start to gain some weight. But I've developed more of a resilient attitude. I get right back up. It might be, a day later. It might be a week later. In worst case scenarios, it might even be a month later. But I start all over again because I believe in myself. And the question is, do you believe in yourself? Do you have enough self-love and compassion and resiliency and confidence in yourself? If you don't right now, that's fine. But over time, this is something that needs to be built if you want to maintain a weight loss. And if anybody wants to tell you otherwise, they're trying to sell you something and I guess make their wallets a little bit bigger. Because no pill and no diet plan and no extreme exercise workout DVD is going to get you the long-term results that being kind to yourself will. So, which question have you been asking? Something to think about. Hopefully that this video inspired you a little bit with some information on your own transformational journey. Hopefully it reframed what's going on in your life so that you can shift your perspective a little bit, look at it from a different angle. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.